People who are conservative like to have something outside themselves that they can say, well, if I go with that, then I'm right. People who are on the other side, who consider themselves liberal, tend to say, if I can't believe it, if I have a hard time believing it, then I don't have to buy that. And so either way, you end up having more certainty, but you're creating the certainty yourself. And that's why I'm saying if we could just spend our time as communities of faith focusing on the real core of things, thinking about who God is and what God wants and how we could do that together, then we don't get into all these other second and third order battles with each other, and we can actually find ourselves getting along and learning from each other. That's the core message of Paradoxy, is that we can really get past this stuff. We could really when we get into these situations where we think that we've got something that one or the other side has to be right, we can actually transcend that and find a point of view where both are right. And both are wrong, too. So we learn a little bit about that by treating things in that way. So that's why we call it paradoxy, because you get beyond us and them. And that was the subtitle of the book, too, by the way, Creating Christian Community Beyond Us and Them. So the whole idea is this us-them thing that we tend to do as human beings is really not what God wants us to do, but what we want to do for ourselves to feel better about ourselves, because as human beings, we always like to have somebody to look down on.